So in my previous video, I talked about why I ordered a Ford Ranger, new Ford Ranger, 2022 Ford Ranger. Now I'm going to talk about the order process because it's been interesting. Um, you know, it started when I went to a dealership, talked to a salesman. Um, he said they had a Ranger on the floor. And I mentioned this in the previous video. Couldn't sell it because it had a recall. They couldn't get the parts, yada, yada, yada. He said, why don't you order one? I said, great, let's order one. He said, well, I can't do it now because 2022s are coming out. Just come back in a couple of weeks. Literally just said, just come back in a couple of weeks. Didn't get my name, phone, nothing, no contact information. It's just entirely up for me to come back in a couple of weeks. Well, guess what? I didn't go back there. So I went to another dealership, found a rookie sales guy. Yep, we'll order you a Ford Ranger. Nice guy, but he was obviously new. He said this was the first time he had ordered a vehicle. But we sat down. This was on December 23rd of 2021. We went through, all the features, configured the thing, came up with a price. He said, fine, I'll go order this. In about, I don't know, 30 minutes, he comes back. He says, well, good news, bad news. We can't order a 2021. We have to order a 2022. And I'm like, cool, that's better. I'd rather have a 2022. I don't want to, have a truck be the last year's model before I even receive it. The bad news was it was like $900 more, exact same configuration, $900 more. It didn't shock me. The prices are going up and up and up. I said, okay, let's do it. So I signed the paper, gave them $1,000 deposit, got it on order. Well, that was the end of for a while. So after 2 months, I start looking around on websites to find out. Well, the sales guy told me, you'll get an email when it begins production, and then you'll know and you can follow it. So after a couple of months, I hear nothing. I called the dealership and said, what's going on? What's the status? The guy said, no, I emailed him. And then he replied, can I call you? I said, yeah. So he called me and he said, was your was your Ranger red? Wasn't it red? I said, yeah, it was race red. And he said, well, we have one that's a hot chili pepper red on order, but I don't see a race red on order. I'm like, so what you're telling me is you didn't order my truck? You don't have it on order. He said, let me get back to you. So the next day he calls. Yeah, we had a manager change, blah, blah, blah. They didn't order it. So I ordered it. I talked with him on December 23rd. It's now February 23rd. It hasn't been ordered. He says, do you want to order it? I said, yes, I want to order it. Well, I need you to sign this configuration page, again, the same configuration. It was the right configuration, but guess what? The price went up another $300. I emailed and said, no, no, no. I gave you $1,000. That's a legal contract. You're going to sell it to me for that price, and I'm not paying $300 more. He replied, yeah, you're right. Right, that was our mistake. So, okay, so finally I get an email. So this email saying, ta-da, it's scheduled for production the week of June 20th. I think, when did I get this? This is in April. I get this email saying it's scheduled for production June 20th. Well, the week before June 20th, I get an email saying, well, sorry, it's scheduled for production the week of June 27th, 1 week. So I'm okay. If they had to delay it a week, that probably says they'll have all their ducks in order and it'll get built the week of 27th. So the week of 27th, it goes into production. There's a link here in this email. You can click it and it goes to a website and keeps track of the status. Well, it looks like this. Let me show you what that looks like. Right, so it looks like this, and you can see, 6:30, my truck's in production. Well, this is now July 12th. Well, last Thursday, about almost just a little short of a week ago, I get an email from Ford saying, here it is, saying, yeah, we know it was supposed to be in production July 27th. We have supply chain issues. Yeah, this is frustrating. Yeah, that's for sure. We'll be sure to keep you updated. We get more information at least once every 45 days. So I don't know. Does that mean that it could be another 45 days or longer before they get this truck built? Are we talking August, September? When am I ever going to get this truck? I don't know. I have no idea at this point when I might get this truck. What do you do? You know, I guess we sit here and wait. I'm anxious to get it. It's been a long process. So again, two months of it was a dealer. And so my guess is what happened at the dealership is when they took my order, they couldn't actually process the order. I'm just guessing that they couldn't actually process the order with Ford, right? Because it was right there. They didn't even know, the dealership didn't know, right, that they couldn't order a 2021, that it had to be a 2022. So it was obviously the first Ranger that they had ordered for 2022. So my guess is you couldn't actually place the order with Ford. You had to wait a week or whatever. The manager put it in his desk and quit. They said they had a management change. I don't know. You know, it just baffles me how you can be in a Ford dealership, you get an order for a truck and you don't order it. How do you expect to sell a truck if you don't order? Customers come in, place an order, and you don't order it. It dumbfounds me. But anyways, it is what it is. So that was the first 2 months. So it was actually ordered February 23rd. So we're going on 5 months now, close to 5 months waiting. And I have, this email gives me no clue. It's just like, we'll let you know every 45 days. Well, so who knows? I suppose I'll get one maybe it'll be a 2023 by the time I get it. We'll see. So that's the status. I keep you updated if I get any new news. Like I said in the last video, I'm anxious to create a video when I get the thing, say, here's my new truck, and here's what I like about it, and here's what I don't like about it, and so on and so forth. So keep watching. Thanks, folks. Bye.